Hello class, and welcome to week 4 of Psych 508. So remember, when you enter the shell, always make sure you check the announcement section, because as you know by now, I do post here a lot. Sometimes these announcements I post ahead of time, sometimes I don't. Those that I do post ahead of time sometimes will not be emailed to you, so always make sure you check there. Now let's talk about week 4. When you get into the shell, make sure that you check the spotlight summary, listen to the recording, what we're going to be talking about this week, and then get the process rolling a little bit. If you get to the welcome section, you can click on the week at a glance and it will take you to this document. You'll see a quote, some of the course learning objectives. Those items in black are not graded, but for you to start thinking about current readings and upcoming assignments, those in the blue are graded. So let's go back here. You will see another chart. So remember, those in the left-hand column, things to work on, things to engage in. So your readings, talking about working on your movie response paper number 2. Remember, that's not due till week 5, but make sure that you're picking a movie that is from that week. So look on the assignment section and you'll see a movie response number 2, week 5, and the topics that we're going to be covering there. And continue working on your digital storytelling project that is due Wednesday of week 7. So if you haven't looked at this, make sure that you get into the week 7 tab, start looking at it. It is a project that does require some technology. In the instructions, it talks about utilizing, here, I'll show you really quick. Go to week 7. There's a whole folder about utilizing Animato. But basically, you will see the video here. That's the instructional video that you can review. The instructions, the rubric, and then there's a whole folder about Animato tools. What I want to say is that Animato is what's suggested because it is free, and there's a lot of supports within the class for utilizing Animato. But if you have some sort of other modality that you want to use where you're able to show pictures, text, to have that, then you can utilize that too, but just check it out with me. But just start looking at that because that project does take a little bit of time. What are we doing this week? So you'll see the discussion board. It's week 2 of 2, so second week. So this is your response posting week. I'll talk about that in a little bit. The developmental fact sheet and your participation points. In the course materials folder, you'll find the PowerPoint slides for chapters 8 and 9. And if we go in the assignments folder, so up here it says this is your second week of the 2-week board. So the instructions are back in week 3, but basically this is your peer response posting week. You need to post at least 3 peer responses Sunday by midnight. Make sure that they're engaging, that they talk, that they add to the conversation, that it's not just a few sentences that says, I agree, I liked your post. Add to the conversation. So at least 3 peer response postings Sunday by midnight. The developmental fact sheet is due. There's a video here about that. The instructions are here. I do want to point out that it notes that there is a sample, and that is right here, okay? There's actually an example too for you to view. So if you're having a hard time finding that, it's right there. Here is the link that you will submit. This is the hot link there. And you have the rubric below, and then your participation points. So let's go back to week 4. That's what you have, your discussion board and your developmental fact sheet. You have down here some different activities, an article, a website, and a video to review as well. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. We're almost halfway done the class. It does go by quickly, and I am always here to support you, okay? Keep up the good work. Thank you.